and welcome to Mapping the Discharge Process in Breast Cancer Centers in Germany for Time Optimization. I am Kerstin Dittmer from the University of Cologne and would like to present the first results of our time study. This study is part of our research project Value Stream Mapping in Breast Cancer Centers, which was funded by the German Federal Innovation Fund. Despite decreases in the allowable length of stay, the quality of health has to be ensured. Therefore, the discharge process must be optimized. We examined whether value stream mapping, a method from lean to optimized processes, can solve this problem. We based our steps on the way value stream mapping is performed in the industry. We added time measurements to quantify the change. For each of the 4 breast cancer centers, there were 2 project meetings. At the first one, an interprofessional team visualized the discharge process. At the second meeting, waste in the process flow was jointly identified, and then appropriate action steps were developed to remedy these weaknesses. We measured process time at 3 points in time. After the first project meeting, and once 6 weeks and then 6 months after the implementation of the action steps. For the evaluation, we conducted 2 different analyses. The first is a typical lean management analysis of lead, process and waiting time. 252 patients could be included into this analysis. When we look at a process, we see start and end. In between are the process steps, marked blue here, and the times when nothing happens, with a patient marked in gray. Lead time provides information about the duration of the entire process, from start to end. Process time indicates the time when you add up all process steps, and waiting time is the time between the process steps. Our aim was to reduce waiting and thus overall lead time, but we are not able to identify any significant differences. A significant increase was shown for process time as desired. The results of the second analysis show that by visualizing the discharge process, waste could be detected by the interprofessional team. Mostly, the team was able to develop solution-oriented action steps for the identified waste. Only about a half of the action steps could be evaluated by time measurement. Those which were measurable mostly showed positive changes, but we found also no changes and in 2 cases a negative development. The action steps are specific to each breast cancer center. I want to give you an example. So let's look at the average time from the first measured process step to the final consultation. At first measurement, it lasted about 15 days. It decreased to about 10 or 11 days. In summary, using value stream mapping is a continuous quality improvement. So you need to constantly adapt the process. It is not completed after one cycle, so stay tuned. Hospitals are complex systems. If you change one part, you will also change another. So you can't even modify small parts without affecting someone else. That's why it's important to involve leadership to make sustainable change succeed. However, you can afford quick wins. Thank you for listening. I would appreciate if you leave comments and questions below this video. For more information, see our website or contact me via email. So I wish you an interesting congress and hope you stay healthy.